Well, all this fighting back from Hennig, it's just delaying the inevitable.
Kalen Croft maybe going for a back body drop there. Joe seeing the pathway, but quickly it is intercepted by Kalen Croft.
Once again, chopped down like a tree.
There's Kalen Croft shouting instructions, or Trent Beretta rather, shouting instructions to Kalen Croft as he stomps the chest, stomps the heart, the prideful heart of Joe Hennig.
Look at that. No matter how beat up the Dude Busters are feeling in the ring, they've always got a fresh head on the outside in Kurt Hawkins to think for them.
Isn't that convenient? Isn't it convenient that they don't have to think for themselves, that they've got someone on the outside of the ring to do their thinking for them?
It's very convenient, Saxton, and that's why they're the champs.
It's cheap.
I'd like to see you say that to their face. Big tough guy when you're sat in the safety of this broadcast booth, aren't you, Saxton?
I'm doing my job.
Hey, Charlie Big Bananas, Fancy Dan.
Watch the cover here. You don't need to call me names, by the way. It's Byron Saxton.
You ever thought they might be watching the video back of this?
You ever thought you shouldn't use nasty words towards your broadcast partner?
I thought your name had changed from Byron Saxton. Anyway, I thought you were now the Wizard of Oz.
Kalen Croft. More and more punishment, slamming viciously Joe Hennig. And now both Trent Beretta and Kalen Croft. Trent urging Croft on as he's on the top rope, and he gets caught. Joe Hennig just caught Kalen Croft square on the jaw with a drop kick.
Right on the point of the jaw, Saxton. He could not have aimed that any better. Now's his big chance. DiBiase wants in there in the biggest way possible.
Look at the determination of Joe Hennig, crawling with all his might to tag in Brett DiBiase. The tag titles are on the line.
This is it, Saxton.
And here comes DiBiase, firing away. Passionate, knowing this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, DiBiase giving it everything he's got. He wants that gold around his waist.
DiBiase, great balance, landing on the apron, countering Trent Beretta. DiBiase up top. We've seen him before. Oh, man.
To the temple.
Center of the ring, got a pin. Croft in to intercept.
Croft had to be in for that one. This one was over. They were going to lose the titles there.
All four men in the ring. Joe Croft on the outside.
But has that bought Trent Beretta enough time?
Brett DiBiase charging Trent Beretta. Apparently it didn't, because, oh no!
Referee down! DiBiase took out the referee, Saxton. That referee is not moving. He needs to wake up.
DiBiase.
Wake up and count the pin, referee.
DiBiase went for that springboard crossbody. Trent Beretta moved out of the way, but in the line of sight, our referee.
Well, DiBiase, we could have counted to 300 there. He was not moving, but the referee not able to count the pin.
And I don't even know if, it's hard to counter that midair. I don't know if Brett DiBiase may have slammed heads with our referee as well.
Well, another referee should be sent out. I have no idea what is going on.
And look at this now. Trent Beretta perhaps looking for a superplex. But Brett DiBiase still fighting. And folks, we don't even have a referee. I mean, whatever happens, we have nobody to make the count.
Well, none of this matters right now until that referee gets up or a fresh referee gets sent out here. Anything can happen.
Goes flying onto the outside. I mean, it looks like a crime scene out here.
Trent Beretta, 10 feet drop.
Watch Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins in the ring, referee down. It's all legal if the ref don't see it. He's gone for that Laugh Riot DDT.
Small package. What the?
Hang on a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Here are your winners and new Florida Tag Team Champions.
No.
Joe Hennig and Brett DiBiase.
Saxton Saxton, no chance. What are you laughing at?
We got new champions.
No way, Saxton.
How about
Kurt Hawkins was pinned. He wasn't part of the match.
How about the father figure, huh? The father figure, he can come in and defend the points line. Well, the father figure just got pinned. And ladies and gentlemen, we have new tag team
Saxton, you have to be kidding me. This was a 2-on-2 matchup.
We got
Kurt
new
Hawkins was not part of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee called it. Referee's decision is final. Joe Hennig and Brett DiBiase are your new champions.
Well, this is the biggest screw job since Montreal. Hawkins demanding a replay in there, as well he should.
Turnabout is fair play. Team Dudebuster trying to figure out where they went wrong. I'll tell you where they went wrong. Having their little X Factor on the outside, and it backfired, and that's why we have new champions.
Where's an authority figure when you need it? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been FCW, and regardless of how it happened, referee's decision is final. We have new tag team champions, and those champions are Brett DiBiase, Joe Hennig, the Fortunate Son.
Well, DiBiase has the gold around his waist. Ill-deserved, in my opinion. Dudebusters are despondent.
For myself, the Sax, from the Angry Wade, we'll see you next week. We got new champions.
Until next week, then, this would be Gordon Solie saying so long from the Sunshine